throw there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. And throwing it. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Seahawks with an early lead. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have it on 3rd and 5. He's dropping back to throw. He finds Adams, complete. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Connects with Adams again. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Rams tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. To throw. Here's Milrow. Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. So as they face 4th down, on comes Ryan Rico to kick it. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Puka Nacua, the target on that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks will return this well into the red zone before he's brought down.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Milrow from the gun. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Atwell now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Give to Williams from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another run for Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
From the gun on 3rd down. He gets this one in Nacua. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow puts everything he has under this one. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Christian Watson with the touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit Pater.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Rams 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So, Brock, we're down to 1 minute and 59 seconds to play now in our opening half. More football from SoFi in just a moment. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get him! Get him! Yellow, 22. Black Ultra.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Called in left side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
That's good for the Rams. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Go get him! Go get him! Go get him!
To throw here on 1st down. Go left side, taken in by Adams. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Right side into the hands of Adams. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing it again here. Into traffic, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
3 on the Seahawks 32-yard line.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Lay it out for this one, and he makes the catch. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Still sticking with the passing game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. He'll look to throw. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker. From the red zone on first. And he's got it! That's a layout for it, but touchdown! The Rams make it a one-score game before halftime. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Man in motion here. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. That's caught by Williams. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
13
Give him
yards
13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Straight ahead with Williams. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Nakua here, he's got it! And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now a toss running left with Williams. It's inside the 10. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
14 more yards.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Williams will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Third and long for him here. Cut near the goal line. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker, and because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. To the left, he's got a roll. Oh, he lost the football. Picked up by the Rams. And catch on the return.
On the play.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes second and short. From the pistol, give here to Walker. All right, short of the marker for the moment. They've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On third down, Walker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
The tackle
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Pistol now for Milrow. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
A gain of 22
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Walker on first down. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Milrow from the gun. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
1st and goal, Seattle.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Walker now from the gun. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
He finds him right side. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And that should be Seahawks football.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
So 1st down from the 41. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Escapes the pocket. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so the defense credited with a sack.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Milroe now to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Rams 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds the in route, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31.
That's good.
Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing from the gun here. Just keeps connecting to Nakua. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 15 yards.
The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Our flag is down here. This might be a free play. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. He's going to throw it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Sticking to the air here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Now looking to throw. Will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Drive begins with a walker run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Rams have some new life in the 4th.
Milrow's pass intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Hits him on the out route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Catch is made in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Looking quickly here.
Rams 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
They'll look to run with Williams. Charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. He gets it headed right. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They go to him again, and he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 28.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Running left, here's Walker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Go play action here. It's Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Dump off to his fullback. And he's not going to get anything out of this. The defense all over it, and they're going to take him out for a loss of 2.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, Milrow. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 25. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Handoff running left, Walker. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
19-yard line.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. It's a nice running there, gets him 8. 3rd down coming up.
You make that call, you just Give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. We'll go with a design keeper. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Gets him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Throwing now. Got a man. That's Nakua. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
18. And the Rams 1st down.
Throwing it again here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A pickup of 17. And the Rams have the 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds a man right side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
First and 10 at their own
Okay,
20-yard
that's far
line.
from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Now design run. Here's Milrow. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
The 2026 season has arrived. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1. Lots to get to this week. We start in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And here's the Bengals wideout. He's going to get a step downfield and run under the deep ball. And that's a 63-yard touchdown catch. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they play host to the LA Chargers. And this is Kyle Williams. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Broncos wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions taking on the Raiders. And it's the dangerous speedster, Jameson Williams. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. The Lions move to 1-0. They get the victory in the season opener. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.